Good morning and welcome to the Amputee Angler, and we are out on the boat this morning and we have the lovely Ellie with us, who's just out of sight over here. Just got in there yet. Off out wrecking today and fishing a bass mark, hopefully. Had a little tip off, there's some bass on a mark that's way off that I used to fish years ago. So I'm going to bomb off there and have a look this morning, and I'll say hit a few wrecks on the way, a few deeper wrecks on the way out today. Just stopped off here, load of bait working just outside the marina, so I've had a quick cast. Nothing doing, so we're going to get bombing off now before we get too sucked into fishing inshore and the rest of the fleet comes out. So we have got a fair old steam today, got a good hour's steam to get where we're going, and once we get there we're going to crack on in all earnest. But it is absolutely beautiful and flat today, so mill pond conditions, hopefully it stays that way. Breeze gets up later, there it drops away again, so we should be in for a good day hopefully. So fingers crossed, let's go see what we can catch.
A lighthouse.
Yeah.
No way.
Can't grab it. Got the net. Get up there behind us if we need it. I can't grab this. We will need the net, baby. Well, first go round, and I think I've had a cuttlefish pick up my bait already. Alright, just let go. Just let go. Cuttlefish.
No.
Yeah, shove it on the side of the boat now. Sorry. Yeah, cuttlefish right there. Pain in the arms over. Okay, first wreck now. We fished this wreck before. Me and Dean have fished this one. We've had a few fish off of it. It's actually our third drift round. We're just trying to get the line. We missed it slightly in the bow. We missed it, and now slightly missed it to the stern. And now this one will go bang on. Ellie's fishing a boom and a shad, and I'm fishing a whitewater pink paddle tail lure. So Ellie will be dropping to the bottom and winding 10, 15, 20 turns up, depending how high the wreck stands, and I'm just going to be doing a lift up and down. We took a cuttlefish on the first drift and it come off. There you go, that's on the bottom. And all I'm doing is lifting up and then lifting down. We've got a little way to go yet. So this is just the first stop of where I want to go. And I've seen a bass boat go into where I want to go, so that's a good sign for me. A bit slower on that retrieve, only slightly slower. That's it. So yeah, it's just a straight up and down. Same drift now, different part of the wreck though. This is the biggest part of the wreck we're going to here. The first couple, the front of it, the stern of it, and then the slightly in from the stern, that didn't have anything other than a cuttlefish, but this is the main part now. This is the wheelhouse bit of it. You can tell by the shape of it when it shows up on the 3D. Nice square box in the centre of the ship, indicates the wheelhouse. And the wreck's in now. There's the wreck now. So drop it down, Ellie, and then start again. Nice and be aware your wreck's right there, okay? Yeah, coming in nicely now. Huh?
Look at that.
Out, real, get out. That's it. Fish? Fish then. That second one was a fish. Don't jig it. Huh?
Should we drop it down?
Yeah, drop it down. Yeah, the fish then. Time to take that again on the way out. Saw that nodded. So Ellie hit the wreck, got it out, and then started winding, and then something sharply yanked it down. I saw it. And nothing for me. Nothing for me there. The wreck's still below us. No good. wish we'd have had a fish by now. We'd have had something straight away.
That's been a knot.
Yeah, well, you hit the wreck and I saw it lunge
Yeah,
down
it
and
did.
then you stopped reeling. If you carried on reeling, it might have taken it. If you feel a bite, just keep reeling, don't stop, otherwise they spit the hook. That's it, we're off the wreck now. What are we going to do? No good on that one, let's move. Okay, new wreck this one. So this is, I've never fished this one before. It's not even, I haven't even got it marked. I know it's there because I've seen it on Navionics and the plotter, but yeah, I've never actually fished this one. It looks like quite a big one, but the profile is actually quite broken up. It looks like it might be buried, but we'll see. I've just gone over to a 1220 for a minute and the boom and the shad, just to see. Can't quite see, the sun's quite bright here in my eyes, so I can't quite see where we are on the drift line. But I think we're gonna go over it. So
Something not right.
huh?
Had a knock.
Did you have a knock?
Mm-hmm.
That's a positive sign at least. Yeah, so this wreck is broken up. I can see it. It comes through on the sounder, then you get a little gap, and then it's come back up again on the wreckage. So it is indeed. Looks like it might well be better. What was that? I think we got a big seal. Oh my god, this is a massive seal. I'm not going to show you because I'm here. I'm going now. Ellie's just pointing at me.
Turn the camera.
This is, yeah. Bring your rod in then. Hang on. No, don't worry. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Keep fishing. Ellie, don't forget you've got your line down. He's just off the boat here. This one. This is a big seal. I'll try and get him out. Let me get my line up and I'll try and get a picture of him for you. Oh, he's gone under. He's gone under. A big male seal. Ellie suddenly started pointing. I was like, what are you pointing at? There's this big head looking at me. He's only about 50 metres off the bow. Oh, the port side, sorry. Oh, that ain't gonna do the fishing no good here because he's obviously working this wreck alongside us. So.
It means there's fish here.
Well, yeah, he wouldn't be here for nothing, but that's the last 3 trips out now. We've been fishing and seen a seal. Bring it in, Ellie.
Big,
Bring it in. That was a big seal, yeah. If I go around again and he pops up, I'll make an effort. I'll bring my phone out as well, and I'll make an effort to try and get a picture for you. That was a big seal. I don't know if you'll see him because the camera might not pick it up. He's just off. Probably 7 o'clock. Big fat head. Fat head seal. Working the same wreck we're working. So, I'll try and get a photo now. No, he's gone under again. It's camera shy, I couldn't quite get him. I'm on the bottom here now, so I've got to be careful. We just scraped the north end of that wreck that time. We didn't even hit it properly, but he is bang on this wreck, so he is going to be snaffling them Pollack. At the end of this drift, I'll hang a bow and I'll see if I can get a picture. It's a big one, big old seal. They're going round and round on that wreck out there.
Is that the one we're going to go to?
Yeah, it's the other one I was going to go to. There's a wreck out there, little bass boat went bombing past us. Went straight to the next wreck that I was going to go on. I normally don't like, there's enough wrecks out here to not bother people. But we haven't had one. It's only a second proper go on this one. I like to do something 3 or 4 times because then I can say yes there's fish on it, no there's not. Sometimes they can be sitting on a certain part of the wreck. The bow for instance, and if you're going round and round the stern you're just not going to get the fish. I really like to give it a chance, but when a boat's going round and round on something, you know they're on fish. So I'm not particularly chuffed there's a big ass seal going round on this wreck.
It's fun to see though.
Yeah, it's nice to see. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to see, and there's a lot of them this year. And I do think at some point they are going to become a little bit of a problem, like in other places of the country where they do eat a lot of fish, and rightly, you know, it's their territory. They're entitled to eat the fish, but when fishing's your hobby, and you rock up however many miles we are off sea to see a big ball seal working the same wreck. Yeah, it's not great. They've been taking fish out of commercials' nets.
They're like dogs though, aren't they?
Yeah, big sea doggos. Got a really weird drift line here. We're going north to south almost on this drift. And the wreck is sitting north to, oh there he is. No, it's not. Is it in? No, it's another balloon.
There's so many of those.
Yeah, we've seen about 5 or 6 balloons this morning. Yeah, that's on the bottom, cool. Yeah, really weird north-south drift. And the wreck sits north to south, so I've got to try and catch it so we run all the way down it. Tough drift line at the minute. Actually looks like it might be quite a nice wreck to anchor up this one. There's a big chunk of it coming in now. Yeah, it does actually look like it might be a nice one to stick an anchor in on, but nothing substantial at the minute, but there's a big bit of the wreck now. This is a big bit of the wreck coming in now, so this is good. We're going to get a fish, it'll be in this bit. And there's our matey at the back. I don't know if you can see him there, you can see him, he's right here. I don't know if they can get a camera out. Watch out because the wreck's right below her. There he is. He's literally about 25 metres, you should be able to pick him up on here. Big sea doggo. Now, the sea is full up with these jellyfish, or compass jellyfish I think they're called. There's loads of them going past here, I can see absolutely loads of them. It's a lovely day for a swim, but I don't think we will be today. Okay, look at this day, how nice is this day? 3rd wreck now. It's been hard going. Nothing on the first couple, and then we tried a drop off mark, like a bit of just a feature. Nothing, no other boats around either, which is not normally a good indication. I thought if there was bass on the mark, the commercials would have been on it, but they're not. Then we had slack water. We're trying to get some mackerel because there's a bank nearby here that I want to try out. And we didn't, when we come out the harbour, there was mackerel everywhere, and we didn't get any. So I said, oh no, we get the bigger ones out deep, and we haven't seen a single mackerel. So we're I'm getting a little bit frustrated at the minute, but we're gonna have a go on this wreck here now. We haven't got much tide. On 0.9 we've got something now. I've never fished this wreck before either. I'm trying out the new marks today, so it's always hit and miss when you have new marks.
I've got something.
Have you?
But I don't know what it is.
Probably a cuttlefish. Ellie's got something.
It's like a dead weight.
Normally that's a sign of a cuttlefish normally. It's coming up a bit easy for a cuttlefish.
Oh, it's a fish.
What we got? What is it?
Oh,
Talk to me.
I don't know what it is. It's a fish.
It's a pollock.
I've got a pollock.
Ellie's caught a little pollock. She's feathering and we caught a little tiny pollock. We're trying to have a mackerel.
There you go.
There you go. Ellie's camera's on if you want to show it to the camera. So, camera's just in there, look. There you go, she's got a little tiny pollock. We're trying to catch mackerel. I had her on mackerel duties. She's got a little pollock.
Shall I pop it back?
Yeah, pop it back.
It was like way at the bottom. It wasn't like even moving.
No. It's good, baby. Well done.
Okay.
First fish of the day.
Woo!
Fucking it's been blanked. Photo of it, yeah.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll go on the back of the boat, yeah. What up, what up? Mackerel. Big mackerel. Jumbos! Come on, baby.
Bring in, bring in.
Yeah. Maybe.
There you go.
Go,
now we're working.
Now we've got some fish. Come on, baby. Good effort.
As soon as it hit, I was like, it's definitely mackerel. Right down.
Yeah, again, like the seal, I don't know how well the footage come out until I look at it, but we've got dolphins. I think I saw one, definitely one. I thought there might have been 2 at one point. And they're just off our back end. Tiny little things, not big. But we were going around the wreck, so we was moving anyway, and they both popped up. Yeah, I think there was 2. I definitely saw one, and it looked like there was 2 a minute ago. So, big male seals and a pair of dolphins. One little pollock, a couple of mackerel now we've got for bait in a minute, and then yeah, other than that, no big fish, but we have had a good wildlife tour.
Dino would love it.
Dino would be, yeah, Dino who's not here with us today would be loving this. And all the jellyfish as well. It's been a right little
yeah, that's
nature.
a good point, yeah.
A right nature day.
There it is. Just popping along.
Yeah, it's just bobbing along. It's just cruising along. We're not chasing it or anything. I'm not a fan of people chasing dolphins. If you're steaming and the dolphins are playing with you, that's absolutely fine, clearly.
That's different, isn't it?
But I'm not a fan of people chasing down dolphins.
Mackerel.
Oh, there's a fish on there as well.
Mackerel.
Yeah, cool. Ellie's got some mackerel on.
Back in the game.
Yeah, we've got some nice bait. There's a bank nearby, and I'm going to stop off and do some bait fishing. Because if the wrecking doesn't go to plan, which is not at the minute, then I'll get the baits going.
This rod. It's a nice one. Oh.
Pout.
Pout.
Not mackerel, she's got a pout.
Can we use pout?
No, not really. No, we've got a mackerel now, so. Still right at the back of the boat. Right, I'll have one more go around this, and then we'll start looking at moving and changing tactics. Like I said, there is a couple of banks on the way back where I'm going to go. So I will have a look if they are prominent banks, because it's hard. There's contour lines on the sounder, on the finder, and I've looked at them as banks, but it's one of those areas that's a bit greyed out. So I will have a go over it. If it is a prominent bank, then I'll fish it. I have looked at it for turbot. But we just had a bank that I wanted to see. I've got a feeling this might be a mackerel. Had a bank that I wanted to look at. So we rigged up a quick turbot rig. Big mackerel fillet down. And I'm going to drag it along. I think this might be a jumbo mackerel. But it's got all the hallmarks of a lovely looking turbot bank. And it's 200 foot of water. It's a nice steep up, shallow down. It's a lovely looking bank. So we're going to have a play. Wrecking has just been dire today. Ellie had a Pollack on feathers when she was trying to get some bait. But other than that, it's been absolutely dire. Nice to feel bending the rod here. It's our first fish of the day, this, I think. If it's even still on there. Long way down, 200 foot to wind in is a long way down. It might come off. Oh no, still nodding away. What have we got then? It's on bait. You do get big mackerel on the bait, so do pick it up. And it is a mackerel on the bait. It's a mackerel that's taken mackerel. That is a mackerel that's taken a whole fillet of mackerel on a 6-0 circle hook.
It's a big mackerel.
It's a big old mackerel. It's actually, you wouldn't believe this if I didn't show you. There's the hook. It's actually lassoed itself. Where it spun itself up, there's the hook at the bottom. It's actually lassoed itself around the jaw. There you are, that's off. Good mackerel though, lovely mackerel. Ellie's in again. That's all the bait was, just there's the rest of it. All I've done is taken the lure off, shoved some gloomy beads on, 6-0 circle hook with a little spinner blade, and that's the bait. Ellie, what we got? Mackerel for Ellie, that's good. There's some line off for you in. A fish.
I think so.
It's a fish, isn't it? It's a big fish. Well done.
Not even reeling.
That's a big fish, well done. Ellie's into a lovely fish. First drop down. You
It's not even reeling, it's not even reeling.
Big fish you got, Ray. There you go. Got it? Ellie's in. First drop down for the lady. Right, you're on camera there, baby. Well done. Well done. Well done. Nice, a bit more smoother, a bit more smoother. I've got a bite as well now. Well done, baby. have we got? Well done, Ellie. Let's drop down. Well done. Go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got to be a turbot. Feel big. Well, looks like. Nodding away. That's nodding away. I'll get the camera here, see if I can get a good angle at this. He's got something nice. Ah, oh, wait, keep that line tight. Go on, girl! Go on, girl! Get him! Oh, well done. Oh my god. Guys, it's got a lovely. Sorry, panic on there. Got the wrong angles. Only got a lovely bass. Only got a lovely. Come wrecking. Don't get a single thing wrecking. First drop down. Oh my god. That's a beauty of a fish.
It's so chunky.
That is a beauty of a bass. Oh.
Wow.
Guys, beautiful fish, baby. Oh, go on. Well done. There we go. Obviously, this is Ellie's fish. She will get a hold in a second. But I just want to show you this circle. Look at that for a hold. Perfectly in the bottom jaw. And that was just our turbot rig, £30 fluoro. To a little blade and some beads. And she's got a lovely bass. We'll let the lady hold it now. And there she is, a lady with her bass. Woohoo! Now hold it still for me. Down slightly. There you go. Stay. Yeah. Well done. There you go. Well, the bank we found, Ellie's first drop. A bass just under £4. I got bites now straight away on the drop. It's a lovely bank, this one. I saw straight, just coming up it now with a bite. Oh, I missed it. Fish down there. Yeah, Ellie put that back. As soon as the bait hit the bottom, she was bang, she was into it. And the drag was set wrong on the reel. I thought she had a ray at first. It wasn't bringing up. I thought it was really a really heavy fish, but it wasn't. The drag was just loose.
Quite a steep bank. Dolphin, right in front of us.
Where?
Literally, like.
Where am I looking?
There.
There are, two of them. There's the two dolphins again. They've been with us all day. Two little baby dolphins. Lovely they are, lovely to see.
Tiny as well.
Yeah, tiny little things. I thought they were, when we was going around the mark earlier, I thought they were going to come over and play. There they are. It's at the back, tiny little things. Yeah, I saw them jumping out of the water, so they've got some fish there.
Oh, there, yeah, right next to the pylon. There's loads of fish jumping. Yeah, in there. Yeah. Wow.
That's on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fish on. Oh, no. Come on. Yeah, fish on. Fish on. Yeah, fish on. Only a small one. Fish on. Only a small one, finally. Fish on.
Camera on?
Yeah, it's on. There we go. It's a little tiny. Oh, it's not even a bass. Oh my god, I'm having a day of days here. Mackerel on a lure right next to the wind farm. Oh my god. You got any cast? Not sure I trust that, but another go. fish on?
Oh, is that me?
Oh, don't do that to me. You're in the pile, aren't you? Yeah, you're back. Yes, hang on. You got a fish on?
Fish.
Come on. Ta-da. Ta-da. You got it? You got a fish?
No.
Yeah, one over here. Yeah, fish on. Good fish. Good fish.
Camera?
It's on. It's on. Good fish. Good bass, this one.
Come on, baby.
There we go. Got right down there in the depths. Finally. Landing it really, baby. Other side there, right side. There we go. Mind the camera, because obviously we're in view there. Just right down the side there. I finally managed to get a lure down, and we've got a bass on here, guys. Ellie's catching the other rod. Alright, don't panic with it. Don't panic with it. It's a nice bass, this one. Go. Oh, yeah! Got one. Good net skills. Well done, baby. Lovely little bass.
Oh, you got your bag.
It's not a monster, but it's a bass.
Oh, you're echoing. Oh, finally.
There we go. One bass. Awesome. Right, net out of the way. Go around over there again, shall we?
Let's do it.
That was on. There's our fish. Only a couple of pound. I'm really echoing here where we are on this substation. Couple of pound, but he's a lovely dinner sized bass. We'll have that for dinner. And there we go. Finally, hard work pays off. Been a tough day today for me, but we got one. On your A game, ready. It should be down now. Yeah, there you go. Right. So what I mean by that is that the money is in front of that structure.
Yeah.
Even though we're away from it, you have to try and judge it. So that now, I mean, like this is the line. Look at me.
Yeah.
Look, see, I'm just holding the line. I'm just feathering it down.
Yeah.
And the lure is going straight down.
Okay.
And you'll know when it stops because it'll at the bottom. And then all it is sharp lifts up. No, sharp lifts. So like that now. That's it. That's it. You got it. Just watch the slack at the end of the line. Yeah, fish on. Fish on, sorry, fish on. Fish on straight away. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, fish off.
Oh no. They're teasing you.
Fish down there. Well, no more bass was caught there. We did drop a couple, as you saw from the footage, but hopefully that last bit of footage gives you an idea of how to fish it. I know most people know, but some people ask me how to, so there we go. Now you know. Really tough day today. The wrecks have been absolutely horrendous inshore for a while now, and it's been really, really tough fishing with a lot of fish not playing ball. But we'll keep trying. We'll keep putting the footage out there. So I hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.